Hi everyone, Timothy Young here. I wanted to shoot you this quick video and just talk to you for a moment about excuses. Excuses was major in my life at one time. It was one of the things that it's just almost like the thing to do, just a habit. I mean, it's just, I made excuses for everything. You know, that led me nowhere. I take that back. That led me down in a deeper hole. Excuses. It wasn't until I decided to change my way of thinking when I started seeing better results. See, I needed to lose weight at one time. I was big at one time. I mean, I wasn't happy with myself, and you know how it is. You can get to a point where you feel it. You can't breathe right. That weight is like just pressing against your lungs or whatever. I don't know. It may not be like that for you, but it was hard for me to breathe. It was hard for me to move. It was crazy. And so I couldn't understand the life of me one time. Why in the world do I keep eating and just keep doing these things, but yet I want to lose weight? I was making excuses. I mean, it's ridiculous to know what you need to do and yet not do those things. You know, I needed to make more money to support my family, you know, take care of responsibility. Why wasn't I doing it? You know, who was really holding the gun up to my head and said, you can't do this? Nobody. Every reason why I was not doing what I was doing to survive, to lose weight, to better my life. Well, the reason why I wasn't doing it is a simple reason. I was making excuses. I was being lazy. I was not putting myself in a place to be successful. If you're not in the life that you want to live, if you're not living that life, then you're doing the same thing. Now I have to tell you, I've been moving, and that's what happens. You continue to move to your goal where you want to get. How do you do it? You first start with being honest with yourself, stop making excuses, and you better your life. It's just as simple as that. I mean, yes, you may be dealing with emotional problems that may be keeping you down in weight because you may feel like nobody really likes you, but really that's an excuse. You're not confident like you should be. You need to gain confidence. You need to own up to yourself, and you owe it to yourself to lose weight. You owe it to yourself to be financially free so that you can travel the world and see it and enjoy it. You owe it to yourself to make sure that you're able to take care of your family and do the things you need to do. You know, stop making excuses. When I learned that, my life started changing. It really did. It started changing, and I'm starting to see results, or I'm seeing very, very great results. I place myself around people that are helping and guiding and teaching and coaching. And whoa, when I do that, they don't let me make excuses, which is good because I don't allow others that are around me to make excuses. We stay accountable. They keep you accountable, you know, which is really good. If you're making excuses, that means you don't want to be accountable for where you are in your life. I don't have to do it for you. I can't do it for you. I can only live the life that I'm living. You can't do it for me. You can only live the life that you're doing. So stop making the excuses. Change your life. Lose the weight if you have to. Get into a business if you have to change to elevate your financial world. Let me tell you something about that. POUR. I was at a seminar one time and I heard a guy speak, and he gave the acronym of POUR. POUR means to pass over opportunities regularly. Boom. Revelation that hit me when I heard that, because now I knew opportunities were always around. It was just that poor people, or if you're living in that poor mentality, you're looking at the opportunity and you're passing over them. There are people who have been out on the streets for years. When they stopped making the excuses, their life changed. So I knew then, if I've met those people, I've shaken hands with those people, I've heard their stories, I knew if they did it, then I can. So I did. You can too. Change your life. Stop making excuses. I promise you'll see something great. All right, guys. I'm Timothy Young. Talk to you later. You guys stay good.